After years of waiting, Reds fans will finally have the chance to see their team lift the Premier League trophy, an epic achievement earned through sweat, tears, and unwavering determination. But what makes this moment even more special is the possibility of seeing the man who transformed Liverpool into a relentless winning machine, Jurgen Klopp. Yes, the man whose name echoes through the stadium chants might be returning to Anfield for the first time since his emotional departure last year. And this promises to be a moment that will be etched into the club's history. Since Liverpool secured the Premier League title against Tottenham in April, the city has been in a state of euphoria. That match was more than just a game. It was a showcase of strength, skill, and heart. For the fans, it felt like years of dreams and hope had finally materialised into one glorious moment. However, the official trophy celebration had to wait. For nearly a month, the squad enjoyed a well-deserved break while the world waited anxiously for the big day when the trophy would be lifted under the skies of Anfield. Now, that moment is almost here. Preparations are in full swing, and news of who will be in attendance has started to emerge. Among the many legendary figures confirmed, one name has caught everyone's attention. Alan Hansen, the iconic former Liverpool captain, will hand over the trophy to the current captain, Virgil van Dijk. Imagine the grandeur of that scene. Hansen, a symbol of the club's golden era in the 1980s, passing the trophy to the Dutch giant who led Liverpool's unbeatable defence this season. It's as if different generations of Liverpool are coming together to celebrate a collective triumph. But another name is at the centre of attention: Jurgen Klopp, the German coach whose presence radiates pure energy and emotion, may return to the place where he left an indelible mark on the club's history. Will he really be there? That's the question keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Jurgen Klopp is not just a manager to Liverpool supporters, he's a living legend. His arrival at the club in 2015 sparked a revolution. With his intense, passionate style of play, known as heavy metal football, Klopp turned Liverpool into a dominant force in both England and Europe. Under his leadership, the Reds won unforgettable titles, including the Champions League in 2019 and the long-awaited Premier League title in 2020, their first in 30 years. But beyond the trophies, Klopp built something even more valuable: a deep connection with the fans. He was never just a distant figure on the sidelines. He was part of the Liverpool family. His energetic celebrations, heartfelt words, and ability to inspire the team on and off the pitch made him an instant idol. When Klopp announced his departure at the end of last season, handing over the reins to Arne Slot, it felt like the entire city's heart had skipped a beat. He left, but he will never be forgotten. And now, rumours suggest that Klopp could return to Anfield to witness the moment when Liverpool lifts the Premier League trophy. Although there is no official confirmation yet, sources close to the club say he is expected to be present on Sunday. According to the Liverpool Echo, Klopp received a personal invitation from the club, and all signs point to him accepting it. This would be a unique opportunity for fans to express their love and gratitude for him. If Klopp does return to Anfield, the upcoming weekend promises to be an emotionally charged experience. On Friday, he already has confirmed commitments, attending the traditional LFC Foundation Gala Ball, a charity event organised by the club. This event, which usually attracts important figures from football and society, will serve as a preview of what's to come on Sunday. But of course, all eyes will be on the moment Klopp sets foot on Anfield once again. For the fans, seeing Klopp at the stadium would be like welcoming back an old friend who helped create unforgettable memories. Even if he prefers to stay in the background and avoid the spotlight, after all, that's his humble nature. It will be impossible to ignore the impact he had on this achievement. After all, the team lifting the trophy still includes many players shaped by Klopp, like Virgil van Dijk, Mohamed Salah, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Moreover, the structure and winning mentality he instilled remain alive under Arne Slot's leadership. Speaking of Slot, the Dutch manager has done an exceptional job since taking charge. With a pragmatic and modern approach, he has managed to preserve the essence of Liverpool while adding new layers to their style of play. Still, no one overlooks the fact that much of the current success has its roots in Klopp's work. That's why it would be only fair for the German to receive a warm round of applause, even if he insists that the spotlight should be on the players and on Slot. In addition to Klopp, other iconic Liverpool figures are also expected to be present to celebrate the achievement. Sir Kenny Dalglish, the eternal king of Anfield, will likely be there, as well as Rafael Benitez, the manager who led the Reds to that legendary Champions League victory in 2005. The presence of these legends only adds to the historical weight of the event, creating an atmosphere of unity between the club's past, present, and future. Just imagine the scene. Hansen handing the trophy to Van Dijk, while Klopp watches emotionally from the stands. In the background, Dalglish and Benitez applaud proudly, knowing they are part of a lineage of great names that helped build Liverpool's identity. It's as if decades of history are converging into a single moment. There's another reason why Klopp's presence would be particularly meaningful. In 2020, when Liverpool won the Premier League, after 30 years of waiting, the pandemic prevented fans from packing Anfield to celebrate. The celebrations were restricted, and Klopp never truly had the chance to experience the fans' love during such a crucial moment. Now, 4 years later, he may finally have the opportunity to live that long-lost celebration, even if just as a spectator. For Klopp, who has always prioritised the bond with supporters, this would be a way to close the loop. He could feel the warmth of Anfield once more, hear the chants that honour his legacy, and share joy with people who see him as part of the club's very soul. It's hard to imagine anyone more deserving of that recognition. Although Klopp is the centre of attention, it's important to highlight the crucial role of Arne Slot in this triumph. Since taking over, the Dutch manager has shown incredible skill in keeping the flame alive. He brought in new ideas, adapted the team to necessary changes, and continued the tradition of excellence started by Klopp. This year's Premier League victory is undoubtedly a direct result of Slot's consistent work. However, Slot knows better than anyone that success isn't built from scratch. He inherited a solid foundation and made the most of the legacy left by Klopp. That's why it would be only natural for Slot to dedicate part of this achievement to his predecessor, recognising the lasting impact Klopp had on the club. If both are at Anfield on Sunday, there will surely be a moment of mutual recognition, perhaps even an emotional hug between the two managers. When the clock ticks toward the start of the trophy ceremony, Anfield will be electric. Fans dressed in red will sing anthems that echo for miles. The players will step onto the pitch with wide smiles, knowing they're about to fulfill a collective dream. And if all goes as expected, Klopp will be there, quietly watching it all with a proud smile. It will be a day of magic, emotion, and nostalgia. A day when Liverpool will not only celebrate a Premier League title, but also honour those who helped build this journey. Klopp, Hansen, Dalglish, Benitez, they are all part of a story still being written. And for the fans, there's nothing more rewarding than seeing these figures reunited in such a special moment. The upcoming weekend promises to be a high point in Liverpool's recent history. With legends in attendance, intense emotions, and the possibility of seeing Jurgen Klopp at Anfield again, everything is aligning to create a truly unforgettable event. For the fans, it will be a chance to celebrate not only the glorious present, but also the immortal past shaped by those who moulded the club. Regardless of who's in the spotlight, one thing is certain: the spirit of Liverpool will be alive and pulsing in every corner of Anfield. And if Klopp really does show up, it will feel like a vital piece of the puzzle has finally returned to its place. Let's hope the great man is there, because moments like this are rare and precious. Let Sunday come, and may it be unforgettable.